I'm going live now. Tingnan ko lang po kasi hindi ko siya nakikita sa aking screen. So ayan. So magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat and welcome to my YouTube channel. Ito directly siya, sorry nakamas ako para sa social distancing. So sa ating po mga kababayan, because meron po tayong live guest tonight. Ang ating live guest tonight, we've invited our friend na instructor po siya ng tinatawag na yoga. So siya po ang ating guest tonight. And kaya po nakamas ako kasi po yung live guest natin, pinapunta po natin dito. Ayan, nakikita ko po kayo sa aking phone at sa aking screen din. Kasi dati gamit natin Zoom, ngayon direkta tayo sa ating YouTube. So ayan, greet po muna natin ang ating mga subscribers na nanonood po sa atin ngayong gabi. Ang hirap palang nakabasa nagsasalita. Sa lahat po ng mga kababayan natin nanonood ngayon, sa lahat po ng viewers natin, magandang gabi po. Yung pong nasa Hong Kong, sa Philippines, at mga subscribers at viewers natin po sa buong mundo na nanonood sa atin ngayon. So ayan, ang dami po nila. Si Miss Lenny, si Rain, si Miss Gigi, si Honey, si Jocelyn, Gigi, Lyra, Sharon, Hazel, and Lizelle. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat sa panonood nyo sa atin ngayong gabi. Ang topic po natin tonight is all about yoga. Maaring yung iba po sa inyo nag-enroll o nagkaroon na po ng pagkakataon na mag-join ng yoga. I myself, I joined it for several times pero hindi ko po nakukompleto yung proseso ng pag-yoga o yung pong klase because minsan, parang sabi ko nga ba, flexible pa ba ang katawan ko? Or sometimes my strength, my endurance, hindi na po kagaya ng dati. But again, sabi nga nila, sacrifice. If you want to have something, you need to sacrifice a bit. Yun po yung laging sinasabi natin, di ba? And iba po yung gagawin natin ngayon because we've invited nga yung guest natin. Isa po siya sa licensed yoga instructor. And I asked him, in-invite ko po siya para po maging guest natin ngayong gabi. If you have questions, feel free. Mag-chat lang po kayo. Nababasa ko po yung mga chat ninyo. Yung mga questions ninyo, feel free. And mag-join po kayo sa ating discussion tonight. Ayan, dumagdag tayo po mga viewers. Maraming salamat po. Yung pong hindi nakakakilala, si Dr. Mike po ito. Kaso nakamas po tayo ngayong gabi. Sabi nga nila, health and wellness. Napaka-importante po na pangalagaan natin ang ating sarili, particularly during this time. Na minsan hindi po tayo makalabas, minsan hindi tayo po makapunta sa ibang lugar. So, tapos physical distancing pa, nasa stress po tayo, sa bahay muna tayo. Ay, meron tayong super chatter, si Miss Moshi. Si Miss Moshi, maraming salamat Miss Moshi sa pag-send mo sa atin ng anong tawag dyan? Emoji ba ang tawag dyan? Or sticker, whatsoever? Hindi ko po alam. Maraming salamat, Miss Moshi, at sa ating mga viewers na nanonood. So without any further ado po, please, let me introduce our guest. Ang ating pong guest, first time ko pong mag-guest yata ng local Chinese. And local Chinese po, pinanganak po siya dito. And then he's been my friend for how many years na po. And without any further ado, licensed po siya. Licensed yoga instructor. So parang part-time niya po yun. Tapos may iba pa siyang ginagawa. Tanungin po natin siya. So please welcome our guest. Without any further ado, Mr. Cyrus Lau. Ayan po ang ating guest ngayon. Ay, Cyrus.
Hi.
Ayan. So, pasensya po, pareho po kami nakamas. Maaaring hindi niyo po siya nakikilala. But some of our students, kilala po siya kasi instructor po siya. You've been an instructor for yoga for how many years now?
I think 1.5 years.
Okay.
Yes.
And then before we move forward to our discussion, for the benefit of the viewers, how is it now being a local Chinese? Meaning how difficult it is, particularly when you go to work.
Mm-hmm.
Do you work from home now, or how's the arrangement, particularly in your case?
Oh, for my company is quite flexible, so we can work from home, or of course you can go to the office or if you want. Mm-hmm. But our company encourages encourage us to stay at home, even in your leisure time or in weekend.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
So it would be a bit of challenge, not
Yes.
just for you, but for all of us.
Yes.
I think it's been 2 weeks now. This is the second week when we started this kind of
Yes.
social distancing. We limit
Yes.
until 2,
Yes.
right? And for the benefit of our viewers na hindi po taga Hong Kong, currently, we started today, Wednesday, right?
Mhm.
That dine-in is suspended for the meantime, right?
Yeah.
So, hindi po kami pwede mag-dine-in, but only take-out, right?
Yeah.
Take-out. And so, that's the kind of measure that we're doing here in Hong Kong. But anyway, let's move forward with our discussion about yoga. Okay? Because some of our viewers might be interested. They might join yoga or they might want to do yoga inside their house because they could not go out every day off because of the limitation.
Mhm.
But by the way, what is yoga?
Yoga, in general, I can say the yoga is the one of the exercise practice, you can say. But in India, yoga is a word meaning connection to your body, physical and mental, and then the spiritual. So in yoga terms, I show you the picture.
I hope they could see it. Okay.
Okay.
So what is that?
This is yoga.
Okay.
The connection between two cows.
Cows.
Yes.
Okay.
That means yoga can link with your body and your mental, so that you can, or all of us can be a union for the person.
And what made you interested?
Yeah.
Because some of the viewers might be thinking, why would you go to yoga? Why not the other form of exercise like CrossFit, or like the gym, or why specific to yoga?
Oh, I start my practice in yoga since my university. So it is a extra curriculums only. But after graduation, I find it is good for my flexibility and for my because my legs got some injury before, so I cannot go running. Okay, so I need to choose some exercise which will not hurt my leg. So I try to practice yoga.
So it's part of the curriculum when you were studying. Wow. Because in my country, I think yoga is not part of the curriculum. We have the physical education, but not specific to yoga.
Yeah.
But to be a certified yoga instructor, what are the procedures? How can I become a yoga instructor? Do I need to have an exam? And then do I need to take a course for a specific exam? How is it?
Okay, for the entry level of yoga license, we required to register a 200-hour course, and this is the entry level. So you can have another 300 hours course, or others license. Let's say aerial yoga, or pregnancy yoga, or wheel yoga. So there is a lot of yoga types you can try.
So there are different types.
Yeah.
Okay, and then one specific type have a corresponding license. Or the license general for all?
General for all. But the license, but let's say aerial yoga, you can have, let's say, 50 or 80 hours for the specific activities. Yeah.
And then for this specific hours, 80 hours or 200 hours, so it depends on your pacing, on when would you finish this.
And of course your interest, because some yoga teachers may be focusing on stretching, and some will be focusing on aerial yoga.
Okay.
So depends on their interest.
So again, for the benefit of the viewers, may specific number of hours to be a licensed yoga instructor. And the next question would be, you would take the exam.
Yeah.
If it's either pass or fail.
Yes.
If you pass, then it's okay, right? But if you fail, how is it?
You have to retake.
But do you need to pay?
Yes.
Okay. For payment, how much? For the benefit of our viewers, how much if I want to become a licensed yoga instructor,
Mhm.
so the courses, the classes, you pay for that one.
Yeah.
And then for the license itself, you pay another one.
No, it's inclusive.
Are included. So
Yeah.
how much is the package? Is it a package?
The
Package. So how much is it?
In Hong Kong, I can say a little bit expensive because it costs 26 to 28,000 for a license. But
Hong Kong dollars?
Yeah, Hong Kong dollars.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
But in India, I know maybe 4,000 to 5,000 Hong Kong dollars.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a bit expensive.
Yeah.
So for benefit of our viewers, again, it's around 120,000 Hong Kong dollars, 28,000 Hong Kong dollars and above, something like that,
Yeah.
between that range. So in Philippine peso, that would be around 120 something, 128,000 and above.
Mhm.
So ganun po kamahal ang license for becoming a yoga, certified yoga instructor. If I want to join yoga, do I need or is there any requirements before I start enrolling? Do I need to buy so many things or what are the requirements or physical requirements?
Just prepare yourself. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, prepare yourself to join the class and enjoy the class.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think most of the classes will provide the yoga mat, and of course, sometimes we can do some stretching in bed. So you don't need some extra equipment.
Okay.
But if you want to improve your posture or alignment, you can buy some yoga props, let's say yoga block or a wheel or some stretch thing.
No, it's a bit expensive. Yeah, some of our viewers are saying that, oh my God, cannot afford. And Miss Georgie mentioned, I cannot do yoga. My bones will be broken, not flexible. How's that? Because some of the viewers may not be physically fit, or they are big, or they are very fragile. Can they do yoga still?
Yes. So first thing, don't say I cannot do it at the first time, because in our lesson, sometimes when we do some posture, many students will say, "Oh my God, I cannot."
Okay.
But at least you can try. And before the lesson, we will ask the student. We have to do some basic health check. Let's say, do you have any injuries on your shoulders, on your back, or on your hips? So then we will provide a different level for every student. If you cannot do the advanced level, you just stay to do the entry level. But if you want to try the advanced level, you can follow the instruction.
And for sure, during the class itself, some people would be shouting, some are screaming, right? Have you encountered that one?
Yes, of course. Yeah, because maybe some of you,
some of the students watching,
some of you attend my class, and when we do some, let's say front split, you always scream
because is it painful, or sometimes they are not that flexible in doing?
When my teacher told me that if we encounter some painful, first it is sweet pain. Yeah, we need to enjoy the pain, and then another thing, and the most important thing is keep breathing, because breathing can help you to focus on the pose, and then to let you relax and then go deeper.
Yeah, well, that's nice at least. How about those people? Because I believe in yoga, because it's a relaxation, like kind of exercise.
Yes.
Some people would fall asleep during yoga or snore during savasana. Does this happen during your yoga class? Or
sometimes
yes. They would sleep.
Yes.
Okay.
Let me talk about savasana, because savasana is the last posture for every lessons end of yoga, because after all the exercise, we need to calm down and then to do the meditation before end of the lesson. So sometimes if the practice is very tough or very exhausted, some student maybe take a nap, but we suggest that most of us can do the meditation and then focus on our breathing, so that at least we know that we are still alive and we are keep breathing.
Yeah. Okay. And before we move on, to all our viewers, don't forget po to like, to share, and subscribe po dito. Yan, mga viewers natin, maraming salamat sa pag-join sa atin. Si Georgie. Hi, Georgie. Follow Georgie, Gigi, si Miss Sue, si Lenny, and to all the viewers, maraming salamat po. Another question. I am not in shape.
Yeah.
I'm overweight.
Yeah.
Okay. Or some of the viewers, okay, that are watching right now, they could not do simple stretching.
Yeah.
Can I still do yoga? Can I still enroll?
Yes. Maybe some of you can see me in person, so I'm not in shape as well. I'm not fit, so you can see my tummy.
So you don't need to be fit.
No.
Okay.
But because actually yoga is for everyone, no matter you are female or male, or fit or fat, or elder or young, but it's for everyone because we have different level. So you can choose. Yeah.
And then how many times do you need to do yoga in a week? And how the hours? How long should it be?
Depends on you. Because for me, I will do it every night before I sleep. But sometimes some students will practice 1 or 2 times in a week for the class. So let's say 1 hour.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because some of the viewers, I think Mr. Joffrey and Miss Love, I've seen them last time. Every day that they practice yoga, their flexibility, the stretching, they improve, right?
Yes.
Okay. So probably out there, you may consider that one. And yan, si Hazel John, our super chatter. Yung mga super chatter tayo pumapasok ngayon na, Hi Hazel John Adventure. So ayan. So you may be interested in yoga. Okay? Is there any age limit in practicing yoga?
No.
So anyone can join?
Yes. As I know so far, there is a 96 years old lady.
96?
Yes.
Okay.
In India. She's still practicing yoga. And here are some kids yoga nowadays in other studios. So yoga is for every range of age.
Oh, yeah. O yan ha, Miss Moshi. Nagtatanong kanina si Miss Moshi asking if she could still join yoga because Miss Moshi is 69 years old, I think. 69. So she's probably thinking to do some kind of exercise.
Yes.
Okay. Is it good to do yoga, particularly nowadays, pandemic? Can they still? What is the measures that are doing right now?
Yes, because yoga do not require a very spacious space. You just need a yoga mat space, or even you can do it in your bag. You can do some stretching or do some core training, core muscle training or leg muscle training. So it's better you go outside, let's say running or swimming or do some badminton or tennis. You require a lot of equipment and space.
And then if I enroll, what should I expect in a class, to get in the class? What's inside? Can you walk us? What is inside that yoga class?
First of all, we will check the students' health status, and then we will do some warm-up, and we will do some stretching on each part, and then we will focus on, depends on the lesson, maybe some lesson will be focused on the core muscle, or some some lessons will be focusing on the balance. So depends, and then we will do the peak pose like this.
Okay, this is peak pose.
Peak pose.
Peak. Okay.
Yeah, so one of the peak pose.
Okay.
So maybe wheel pose or front split or what. So one of them, and then do the cool down and then savasana.
Okay, I think one of our viewers again, see Mr. Flores. Mr. Flores, probably because Mr. Flores, he danced well.
Yeah.
So if you are a good dancer, perhaps you can do this kind of pose. We challenge Mr. Flores, who is watching right now. He may do this pose soon, and let's challenge the other students as well. But the question is, most of our viewers would be asking this: what benefits can they get if they would be joining yoga? What benefits? What health benefits?
Okay, for physical point of view, and you can train your muscle strength and your muscle endurance, because sometimes maybe we are easily get hurt.
Yeah.
Because maybe sometimes when someone is getting old, he walk, he is easily to fall down because he or she do not have the balance or the enough strength for the muscle. So we can train our muscle strength and our balance.
So
and for the spiritual, you can do the meditation, and you can think what you should be grateful in your daily life, or what things you have done, something like that.
And in your case, how many times do you do it?
I will do the meditation once a week.
Once a week.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the yoga part almost every day.
Almost every day.
Every day. And what's the most difficult pose, or is there a difficult that most people are being challenged to do that kind of pose?
For me as a male, my back bend is really, really tough.
Okay.
Because some ladies will easily can do this, but I have to practice to improve my back bend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. And because most of our viewers would be staying home this coming weeks, and do you have specific yoga moves or technique or skills that you could teach them? And most of these our viewers right now, might be interested that they could do it. I know because of limited space, we might be doing this in a bigger space soon, so that we could see the different moves. But can you demonstrate to our viewers watching us tonight the basic moves of yoga and tell them what movements are this? Do you have anything?
Wow.
This would be challenging. Putting you on the spot.
Let me think. Because of the limitation of the space now, so we can do some sitting pose on our arms. So everyone, you can try at home right now, but make sure you don't hurt don't hurt yourself, and don't push too hard. Okay, so you can follow me.
Okay.
Or
let me do it.
Okay. So just put your hands up. Like this. Okay, and then cross your left hand. On your right hand. Yes, and then cross 100 degrees. Okay, hold tight. Do not lose like this. Okay, hold tight, and then keep breathing in. Inhale.
Oh, there's a cracking bone.
Okay, so this is the ready position.
Ready.
Okay.
Ready position.
So slowly breathe out, keep breathing out, and then make your arms straight. Okay. Good.
Oh, I can do it.
Yes. So when you do this pose,
painful.
Yes. When you do this pose, you can feel the muscle here. You can feel the muscle here. You can feel the muscle here is stretching. Okay.
Yes.
So because this kind when we do some housework, let's say washing the dishes or if you type a lot on your
cell phone. Yes,
yeah.
most of
So,
our viewers are
yeah,
workers.
so you need to stretch your
This
muscles,
one. Okay.
yes, like this, or you can stretch your muscle on your arms as well. So you can do another part of course.
Yeah, the other side.
Yeah, but let's do another position.
Okay.
Okay. So
What is the name of that one? The previous one?
No
There's no
names.
name.
Just
Okay.
stretching.
Stretching.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's just stretching. So this is you can put 90 degree the hands 90 degree. Okay. And then put your left arm over your right arms. Yes. Okay. And then cross.
Bakit pinahirapan ko sarili ko dito,
the palms. Okay, so this is we have like different level. If you cannot cross the arms, you just hold it like this. Yeah, you just hold it like this, which is the easiest pose. So everyone can do this. You can stretch.
Okay.
You can hug your right arm in, so you can stretch your right arm here. But if you can do this, you can go up. Yes.
It's painful here. Okay. No. I failed. It's painful here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Here.
No. Keep
Here.
Yeah. Keep your thumbs face to your nose.
Okay.
Yes. You can feel the stretching on your left arm. Okay. So the stretching part is this muscle. Okay. So you can do another way.
But it's relaxing here.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
It's good for your shoulders. Yeah.
So I think we could do more next time because it's kind of relaxing that we could do that kind of positioning. Okay. Yeah. So with that, let's see if some of our viewers have questions. Let's see. Let me check. Let me check our channel. First question: is it expensive to enroll in a regular class?
It depends because for the regular class, I know outside maybe 150 to 180 per class. But some classes, some studio will provide an unlimited class around 1,000 Hong Kong dollars. But I know it is still expensive. Yeah. So for my class, for the domestic helper in Hong Kong, before the pandemic.
Can you give an offer or discount to our domestic workers?
Yes. So maybe they can contact you.
Okay. Yeah, because I know yoga is sometimes very expensive. If you could give a discounted rate for our viewers, particularly, just mention my name. And may passcode, no? Or if you want to enroll, if you want to just contact us. How about a 50-year-old? According to Miss Catherine Lumbang, a question: how about a 50-year-old? Can she join the yoga class?
Of course.
Yeah, of course, Miss Cat, you can join. Okay. Next one, according to Miss Mosh. I'm quite oldies. This one is Miss Moshi. She's the 69-year-old, and she has arthritis. Can she do yoga?
Yes.
Okay. So even if Miss Moshi, you can still join yoga.
Yes.
Miss Georgie, one of our viewers as well. You can follow Georgie as well. Georgie has a channel. I've been doing self-yoga host every time. I try and I feel all the pain already. Sometimes it's really painful, right?
Yes.
Particularly now, I could feel my muscle. I should not have done it. Okay. And then another question, is there a specific class for men and women?
Yes, for men, we will be focusing on strength, muscle, and some strength training. So inversion, let's say headstand or handstand like this. For the woman, maybe some women will want some very beautiful pose. We will focusing on the stretching. But for all, we can say no don't just focus on the one side.
Okay.
Okay, you need to balance. So if you and in fact you need to focus on your weakness.
Okay.
So for the woman, maybe needs more training on the muscle.
Yeah. Another question: if a patient is pregnant, is there a specific yoga for pregnant women?
Yes, there is a pregnant yoga, but it required the registered license as well. But I don't have this license.
For pregnant, you have a specific license for that one.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, for those who are pregnant, still meron, but may specific license lang po para doon.
Because as I know, the pregnant yoga will be focusing how to relax your pelvis.
Yeah.
So that you can easily to deliver your baby. Or some stretching on the legs because always have cramps in the midnight. So
yeah, the other question is there a specific diet for yoga or any food you can eat after yoga or what? There's a specific diet that you should avoid or something?
For me, I will eat everything.
Okay. So kinakain na po lahat. Wala siyang specific diet for...
but it's not good.
Okay.
But we suggest you can eat something light after the lesson. But before the lesson, don't eat within 2 hours.
Within 2 hours before the yoga, don't eat.
Yes.
And then after, it's up to you.
Yes.
Is there such thing as competition in yoga? Like
Yes.
there's some competition.
Yes.
Okay. And then for the aerial thing, because I've been seeing some like in TV or in movies, sometimes they are doing this kind of aerial thing. So how long would it take in terms of practice? And I think it's difficult, right? Because it's dangerous.
Not dangerous at all.
Okay.
Yes, because the hook should hold you very tight.
Okay.
And for the per lesson, I think 16 minutes every lesson.
Every lesson.
Yeah.
Okay, so is it a step by step before you go
Yes.
there? It's not. I want to go. This is my first time to enroll yoga. I want to do aerial right away.
Oh, but for aerial yoga, we will do it step by step.
Okay.
But for some kind of people, let's say if you have high blood pressure or some heart disease, we don't recommend. Because aerial yoga always have up and down inversion.
Oh, I see.
So
Okay.
not much.
Yeah, last question for our viewers. Mr. Flores asking, because the tummy of Mr. Flores, I guess, is a bit big. Will it tone your body, or would it give you a six-pack abs after doing? Will it reduce the size of your belly if you're doing yoga?
Yes, of course. If you focus on the core muscle training.
So core muscle. So ayan, core muscle is possible. Okay. So with that, thank you so much for saying yes and traveling so far to come here to guest sa live stream natin. Nag-guest po siya. But during this everything, what specific message can you tell our viewers? Because some of our domestic workers watching right now, they are not allowed to go out on their day off. They would stay home. Any piece of advice for them?
I think for me, always be grateful for your daily life, because at least we are in a safety place and we have shelter and we have work. So at least we are still breathing and alive. So always be grateful. If you feel some stress, you can do the meditation or talk to your friend. Or if you feel exhausted or tired after work, you can do some stretching in your bed, because some of you may attend my class. I always at the cool downing part. I will do some stretching in a lay down position. So you can do it in your bed. Yeah.
So with that, thank you so much for giving our viewers, our domestic workers, not just domestic workers, anyone watching right now, that we should be grateful that I know this new normal may cause some stress in our lives. So at least every day after work, we need to relax. We need to do some kind of exercise because exercise makes us happy. And once we are happy, the endorphins, the hormones are high, and it would be good for us. And sabi ko nga lagi, may stress tayo, but we know how to take care of ourselves, know our health, know our body, and do some kind of simple exercise na kaya natin. Wag yung masyadong mahirap. And with that, some of our students are asking, when would the class be? Is there any, or probably after the lockdown?
Maybe after. I hope to see you soon, very soon. But I think our class will start after the limitation.
Yes. So yes, for those viewers asking, do you want to greet your students?
Yes, I miss you so much.
Your students. There are so many students watching right now. Ayan, sina Miss Gigi, si Miss Sue, si kung sino man nanonood dyan, hindi ko kano makita kasi masyado maliit. But anyway, maraming salamat po sa inyo sa panonood sa atin every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday sa ating YouTube live stream. If you like this one, please share, please like, and please subscribe para po sa mga next video na i-upload natin. Watch out this Friday because we have special guest this coming Friday. Another OFW story naman po ang pag-uusapan natin. So with that, maraming salamat po. This is Dr. Mike and have a great night everyone and see you this coming Friday. Thank you so much.
Thank
Cyrus.
you. See you.
See you. Bye-bye.